The bus service solved the transportation issue. Energetic and passionate tour guide. But it took about 3.5 hours to arrive Bruges, then just around 2 to 3 hours in the old town, so a little bit rush actually. It was great experience. However, we had limited time to explore the place. Beforehand, the tour guide will show some locaton with history. She will also show some landmarks how to return back where our bus located. The bus journey to Bruges lasted approximately 3 to 4 hours. Our tour guide, Pedro, added to the enjoyment with his fun and humorous personality. Bruges itself is stunning, and you shouldn't miss the chance to taste their famous Belgian beers and chocolates. My trip was awesome and guys contributed a lot. It was well organized, great pre-planned, and our guide tour quite funny. Definitely worth it, and to be sure I will suggested my friend. Meetup place for hopping on bus was easy to find. Unfortunately, weather was bad that day. When we arrived Bruges, we were given an audio devices and followed the tour guide to walk to the center of city. However, the device was old and very unclear. After a while, the guide was disappeared and we all walked by ourselves. The best things were we got to try the mussels, waffles and chocolates. Also, bought a lot of souvenirs. The meeting point is inside Amsterdam Central Station. Redeemed physical ticket at the counter around 9 a.m. and the tour started right on time at 9:30 a.m. The bus journey took around 3.30 hours and it was very smooth drive. Didn't join the walking tour by spending our own time exploring the historic town until we need to gather at the meeting point at 5 p.m. and the bus returned at 5:03 p.m. and arrived at Amsterdam at 9 p.m. We chose this day tour as it has a direct way to travel from Amsterdam to Bruges, but the meeting point is easy to find. Traveling alone or taking a day trip with friends, you can easily solve the traffic problem and it is unparalleled convenience. The experience this time was very good. I will be willing to use this method again next time I go abroad. The itinerary was smooth and rich, the tour guide's explanation was very clear, the arrangements were well made, the transportation was convenient, and the tour time was ample. I recommend everyone to participate. Although the weather was not favorable that day, the itinerary was still great. The tour guide was very humorous and the free time was just right. You must eat the local delicacies of Bruges. Bruges was beautiful. The time given to walk around Bruges is sufficient. There are so many options for Belgium chocolates and beers. Don't forget to try their waffles as well. Be sure to check out a variety of different shops when buying chocolates, as some are cheaper than the others. You can also ask for free samples. The ride to Bruges was smooth. Only thing that could be improved was the cleanliness of the toilet in the bus, and there was no toilet paper in the bus, which the tour guide, Pedro, deserves a 5-star. He is fun and very witty. The drive to the Brugge was fun with all his jokes and little trivia about Belgium and Netherlands. The trip was fun, just be prepared for a very crowded location, which I didn't expect. Gathering point was at the back of Central Station. We were then ushered on a bus to start our journey to Brugge. Our guide Peter showed us the places of interest that we may want to visit and recommendations on what to eat. We were then left to explore Brugge by ourselves. Although time was limited, we managed to take many beautiful photos. The chocolates and Belgian waffles